He's all partying right now.
Meanwhile. Sensei, look at.
Oh, that looks good. Oh. That's pretty nice.
On our bus ride to Chiang Rai, we actually met with this Dutch traveler who stuck around with us for the majority of our time in Thailand. Today was our temple day, so we went straight to the White Temple, which is probably one of the biggest ones in Chiang Rai. The architecture was insane. It had some really weird kind of murals with like some pop culture stuff, but it was a really cool temple. We also weren't allowed to take photos inside the temple. It had this like really realistic wax figure of a monk, which I thought was real. So there was that.
Your wish?
I wish you never asked that.
The next destination for us was the Blue Temple. This one was also very grand, very nice. We went on a very poor weather day. It was very rainy. And it just goes to show that you'll never really see many things like this in North America. I find in Chiang Mai, even though it's a small city, it has so many huge monuments, which is really cool. It's also insane for the small city how quick you can get from one temple to the other. It's really impressive. It was really a privilege to be able to try so many different types of food, as well as get food for so cheap. Like we got this huge rib meal for like almost a fraction of the price that you'd pay in Canada.
The damn bugs, man. They keep eating these.
We're in Siem Reap? No, we're not. We're in Chiang Rai. Oh no.
We decided to shorten our length of our trip in Chiang Rai and spend a little bit more in Chiang Mai as we heard there was more stuff to do. So while we were waiting for a bus, we went to this cat cafe that we saw and we went inside and it was actually amazing. There were so many of them and like you could tell they have like their own sort of like dynamics with each other. Like this one likes this one doesn't like this one. They were very friendly and like you had to be careful because they always were like snooping around trying to get food and stuff, and we really enjoyed the cats. They were super fun and like it was a good experience. Part of me really wanted to like take one home. They were actually the most like playful cats and friendly cats, which is like rare to find, so I really liked it. We took a bus to get to Chiang Mai and we arrived at our hostel, which was a very social hostel, which was really nice. And for the first night we decided we want to see like a local Muay Thai fight card. Yeah, it was cool. It was actually insane because I'm pretty sure some of the kids that were fighting were like under the age of 15. We also saw like a lot of travelers that would like come train in Thailand and like fight in these promotions, and they happen very frequently. So sometimes you'll actually see a fighter fight 1 week after their current fight, which is just ridiculous. Viewing this event made me realize how big Muay Thai is in Thailand. Like it's literally like their national sport. So I understand why people are so hyped and love doing it. Before we got here, we were traveling pretty intensely, so I think we took somewhat of a break in terms of how much stuff we were doing and just taking it easy, enjoying the city, getting food, walking around, nothing too crazy. The temples have such a majestic feeling with like all the vibrant colors and like gold and everything. It was really cool.
Half and half. Listening in.
We went to one of the famous night markets that happens, and it was insane. Like, it was honestly like kilometers of just market stands and so many different things that you could buy. It was really cool.
We're in the market. There's a cute cat right there. A lot of elephants. A lot of snacks.
Oh shit, I've been recording for 22 minutes.
Holy fuck! There's so many of
So there was this temple that was kind of deep in the forest, kind of north of the city, and we know we wanted to go there, but you can drive there and like do a short walk, but we're like, we're gonna do a big hike and we're gonna do it. And it was a really hot day, and we kind of did this massive hike to get there, and we realized that like we didn't have to do it, but like for some reason I convinced them that we had to do it. And I enjoyed it, but it was definitely a very tiring adventure. The thing that was really tough about this hike was that it was very inclined. Like, I think it was like at least 600-meter incline, maybe more, and just straight heat, and like it was a bit muddy too, so it was just very tough. Once we got there, it was so worth it. Like, there was a view of like the entire city which we could look down, and the temple was like a huge complex, which was really cool, and it felt way more rewarding that we actually had to hike there. It felt like what the monks were doing back in the day.
You think it is? He was just letting it go. Yeah. And nothing. Literally just yapping. Certified yapper.
He just wants his message to be heard.
Yeah. I don't know what he's preaching, but he's preaching.
A very famous thing to do was go visit an elephant sanctuary, which is what we ended up doing.
Oh,
He's dropping bombs, yo.
The elephant trunk is actually so versatile. It was such a useful like appendage for the elephant.
Bob Marley. Ah, you like Bob Marley. Tequila. Chang beer. Ah, you like Chang beer.
When you feel the elephant skin, it's so rough. It's like a tire. Like it doesn't feel soft like at all. The place we went to go was kind of like this village farm thing where like they didn't necessarily own the elephants, they were just kind of like taking care of them and stuff. And so we got to go explore this waterfall sort of spot, and it was really cool because we got to swim around or like get wet and like go down this like slide sort of thing, and like it was really nice because we didn't really get to see too much water throughout our trip. Things were starting to wrap up, and we were gearing up for our next portion of the trip where we're going to Siem Reap. And it wasn't a full farewell to Thailand because we were coming back to Bangkok a bit later. And yeah, it was good part of the trip, and on to the next.